Welcome to part 2 of our Home Tour Garden Tour 2026 collaboration with Autumn Soul Lane. This here will be the second month of watching our garden grow, and well, stay tuned. This here is my lavender and mint that I have growing out here by the pool. My grasses are planted and doing good. Got some poison ivy there I gotta kill. Those flowers are starting to grow. Got these here. I got weeds mixed in that need to be cleaned out. Oh, my sunflowers have got the tops eaten off of them. Unfortunately, my platinum blonde mint, or not mint, lavender, has died. Got weeds here I gotta do. Mint's doing good. Mint. That's about it that's doing good out here. I definitely need to get out here and kill that poison ivy and weed. I just haven't had time. Let's go see what else we got. That plant there's not doing too well. These are I forget plants because I forget the name still. My bee balm has come back and it looks like it's popping up out there too, so that's exciting. And there's another one of those I forget plants. Here is where the corn is planted. And I have a baby corn growing there. Not sure why. My marigolds. And that is that plant Nastrium or something. Here's my watermelon. And my cantaloupe. Mint and mint. My tomatoes are doing pretty good. They're starting to get blooms. My basil and basil. Peppers. Looks like I got 2 peppers on that one. And well, I had to take a pepper off that one. Not sure what happened. Basil. And I forget what that is. I think it's mint. And over here, more mint. My Shasta daisies. And my beans. Look, I got flowers. So it looks like out of all the beans, only 2 plants made it. Oh well. And this here is that one plant that has bloomed. Yeah, listen to that wind. Listen to the wind. Up there is lavender. And walk back here and see the black cherry tomatoes are growing. I hope you guys are all getting this because all I see is a black screen. Got some flowers blooming because the sun's out and the screen goes dark, so hopefully you can see that. Okay, that's the black cherry tomatoes. Here we have that grass that's going to turn purple. Banana mint, and I forget what the other mint is. This here is my hosta that is being taken over by morning glories that I did not plant. Over here we have the pussy willow bush that I planted. I just stuck a stick in the ground. It's growing. One of my mums are growing, and all these here gosh, I forget what they're called too. I have something growing down here. I think it's a pumpkin. Look, it's got a flower on it. And I have a calla lily that's growing here. My mini roses. Aren't they pretty? Yes, the umbrella's down. It's the wind. And I forget what they're called. That there is citronella in the middle. And yes, I forget what that's called as well. And then that plant is a I forget plant too. I got lots of plants that are called I forget plants. And that's okay. And you can just look at them. I got one there. I had a mum down there, but that darn toddlers are out here causing havoc. Mint, and these get pretty purple flowers, and I forget what they're called. I do know this is a geranium. Isn't that a pretty color, pink? I love that color pink. Some more purple flowers. And these, and yes, I forget what they're called too. I just have brain fog right now, and it's okay. So I'm out of the pool, and I thought I'd come up here and show you what's going on. Here's my popcorn plant. It is already bloomed, and I'm getting new growth in the middle there. Citronella plant, and this here is my cotton plant. Okay, these here are my volunteer pumpkins that are growing out front. I'm gonna go ahead and let them grow. Just got some mums growing. I just cut back all the tulips and daffodils. The only thing around this tree is some hostas that are growing. And then this plant here, it's a ground cover, and I'm not quite sure what that's called. But all the little flowers have gone to seed, so they'll drop and this will spread. Okay, this is what the garden looks like right now. My daylilies have all bloomed. Flowers have dropped, and they will be reblooming again. And I noticed that my mums have started to bud and bloom, which is early for me. Usually they don't do it this soon. I'm gonna have to cut them back though. That one there's looking quite straggly. Figure out and do something with it. But yeah, I'll have to cut that back and sort of like round it off so it's not so straggly looking. So this is what the side looks like right now. See, the daylilies have all bloomed. Got some new blooms coming down there. Here's my calla lilies. Got the pretty yellow. These lilies have all bloomed and will be coming back. I'm not sure what these are called. I just call them a I forget about it plant. These here are my black and white calla lilies. You have to look at it in the sun. Isn't that pretty? And then yellow and pink. And then the ground cover, another, I forget about it, what it is. It's my scrawny rose bush that needs cut back. Another calla lily. My hostas over here. Once they finish blooming, I'm going to go ahead and cut them out. This here is, I cut back all the seed pods. They are my hydrangeas. Is that what they're called? Another volunteer hosta. They get purple flowers right there, but I forget what they're called. And then you got these. And the one over here is not doing very well. And then these pretty orange flowers. My Rose of Sharon tree. This gets 3 colors: pink, white, and purple. And I do not see any buds on it yet. I cut that down every year. All right, so we have a mum here, some more hostas. Lots and lots of hostas. And I really need to cut that plant down. But I really don't want to be tramping back in there because there's spiders. So I just might leave it there until it's cooler and I have jeans on. If you notice this bush that I had posted back in the winter, how it was all burnt up, I thought the deer was eating it. But look, it's coming back. I didn't even have to trim it back. Some more hostas. Another hydrangea. I got to get in there and clean that up. But that was my lavender, and it is doing horribly. Some lilies, wild tiger lilies. This here is one of those great big, get some big flowers, like almost as big as a dinner plate, and I forget what they're called. This rose bush Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut that down right now while I'm standing here. And my butterfly bush. And look at the pretty purple. Okay, so I cut that back. That rose bush looks horrible. I actually think I might dig that out this fall and just get another butterfly bush and plant there. Okay, I did go back there after all. That was bothering me. See those things? They get them purple things on them, and they stain everything. And when the birds eat them, then they poop them, and then you get purple poop everywhere, and it stains furniture and all that. So I got that done. Now I'm gonna come down here and try and get that out of there. Okay, so I cut back that lavender, all the dead wood. Some of it does have new growth on it, so I'm not gonna touch that. That there is the creeping thyme. My marigolds, well, they don't look like they've grown any. The portulaca, it's not looking too healthy. Over here, it's filling in pretty good with the Jacob's ladder. Back there is the Mexican mint. It flowered. Well, I have no idea what happened here, but I was showing you my sunflowers that the critters ate. I decided to keep the lamb's ear in there because the bees were still enjoying it, and well, that's it. So, yeah, those are my plants, and some are doing okay, and some are not doing too good. Okay, once again, my phone had a mind of its own, and I am talking like a robot. So I will do a voiceover. I was more or less just telling you that some plants I have luck with and others I do not. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. I was thanking everybody for watching and asking anybody that hasn't yet subscribed to hit that subscribe button and the little ringy dingy belly thing so that you can be notified when I upload again, because the 1st of August, we are going to be doing part 3, which will be the 3rd month. So you get to see the progress that the plants are making, to see how much they've grown or what didn't make it and all that fun stuff. So that's what I'm telling you. Just for everybody up north to stay warm, down south to stay cool. But everybody stay blessed, and that I would see you in my next video. Here, you can watch me act a fool doing my slow motion. I have no clue what in the world happened. But anyway, enjoy.